Welcome to Mondays with Maxy, a massive weekend of football played with the heartbreaking backdrop of the tragic death of Phil Walsh. And wasn't it wonderful to see the tributes displayed by all clubs post-game? Maxy, welcome. Let's focus on Friday night football. The Hawks just getting over the Magpies. But what impressed you the most about Collingwood?
Oh, for a start, it was just a cracking game, wasn't it? Just to see two teams go at it the way they did. But it was the clearances that really caught my eye. I think when you look at the game, Hawthorn had the first 9 clearances of the match and the Pies fought back. This is some from the second quarter to be 24-22 in front at half time and finish 46-33 by the end of the game. That's just the third time this season that Hawthorn has lost the clearance count. And across the season, the Hawks are averaging 4th and the Pies are 8th. So I thought they fought back really well. The most impressive part about all that is that for the match, Hawthorn only scored 2 goals, 4 from stoppages, and the Pies scored 8 goals, 9. So it's just great to see Taylor Adams, Jack Crisp getting in there, helping out Scotty Pendlebury, because he's been the one constant for a long time. I think obviously Swanee was in there a bit, but spent a lot more time forward, and it was just great to see the boys getting in and really taking it up to these quality Hawthorn mids in Lewis, Hodge, Mitchell, Shields and these guys. Yeah,
it was a great performance, although defensively we want to get to a couple of issues that disturbed you. Let's get to them.
Yeah, not disturbed, but just a couple of things I want to focus on. So the first one here is just the old one at the ball carrier and one at the receiver. So just have a look at this here. The first clip you'll see, Hodge gets it out, handballs across the hill, and then he just goes straight back across to Mitchell and out to Hodge. Looks nice and easy, but when you look at it this way, watch this. You watch DeGoey's there, Taylor Adams and Crisp. Two of them go at hill. See them, 2 of them all going. Even Broomhead coming in from Birchall. They've got to stay back. DeGoey's got to stay back on Hodge. Broomhead's got to stay back on Birchall, so they can't get out like that. It's got to be one at the ball carrier, one at the receiver. Trust your teammate to get in there and lay that tackle. And as you can see, they get another forward stop. And another one here. You watch, Tay really should have laid the tackle but didn't, but Steele just floats off a little bit, just a little bit in no man's land. He floats off Hodge. So again, Hodge smart, sucks out, Steele's working in towards the contest, having a look. He's never going to get to Gibson, so he's actually got to come back and stay on Hodge and just trust that his teammates can get there and lay that tackle.
Just caught in no man's land.
Yeah, you just got to get across and make sure that you're the one who's going to the receiver, just in case they actually do get the ball out.
Yeah, we spoke last week about Michael Walters kicking last goals and defensively, or last minute, second goals even in the game against Fremantle. It happened again on Friday.
It did, yeah, right before 3/4 time. So I just want to show you one more clip. There's about 30 odd seconds to go in the third quarter. Normal stoppage, as you can see, 39 seconds to go. And this is just where we've got to be a little bit smarter. So clears out to Mitchell. Mitchell quick kick to Maynard, who's on Bruce out of the goal square. So first gamer. And we know Bruce, very smart player, but we'll go through it again from a different angle. Just have a look, there's pairs everywhere, so it's nice and even. Trav Varco is the extra man out the back there for us. He's a sweeping winger there. I want to see him go back and sit in the hole. So top of the goal square, go back, sit in that hole, and then he can affect that contest. So I just think right there, although normally you always have that sweeper at a contest, I'd rather have him out the back because it's 30 seconds to go.
Yeah.
So just protect it for us, particularly when you've got a one-on-one in the goal square for a first game player against an All-Australian type player.
Yeah, great point. All right, let's talk about your best, and I'm not sure you're going to get too many arguments with this.
No, well, I think this kid's got a future. Scotty
Pendlebury,
I think his name is. Yeah, I think he'll be all right. He's 37 disposals, 20 of them contested, 10 tackles, 6 clearances. He was just outstanding, the Pies skipper, and just constant all night. And I know a lot of people have been saying he's been injured. He might have been carrying something. He never would have told us about that if he had been, but just class. And you just see he had that time back where he'd get the ball and they were just running rings around him. They just didn't want to go and tackle him. So he was sensational, really led from the front for the Pies.
And look, he was heavily guarded at different stages during the match, and his ability to be able to deal with the tag, and I think that's the challenge, isn't it, for the elite midfielders, to deal with that situation where someone's sitting right on top of you.
Well, he's always shown that he's almost untaggable. There's not many players who have gone to him and actually had the better of him one-on-one, really tagging him. So he's just he's a sensation. Just continues to amaze, and it was I think he was best on the ground across both teams. That's how good he was. So yeah, sensational by the skipper.
All right, Maxy, that's it for this week. Big game against Port Adelaide on Thursday. Hopefully the Magpies can get the job done. Thanks for watching. Hope you can join us next Monday. Go Pies.